people accept it because Christ said, where the vulture is, there will, where there is a dead body, there will the vulture gather. Or say, Bibia, there is a dead body, Sabuabia, not or the baby, a honor vultures, a baba. I didn't know a bomb. So where there is falsehood, where the teaching is wrong, that is where the people will gather. A abonsam any the host, and a yes sir. Abonsam any the host, and a yes sir. Your Bible is here, and who said, I didn't cook with pa. I want a bravo pa. No, I be Musa body. I'll say, oh, cover you my friend, the injury no cry. And it's all back of fine and cook of fufu. Ubakwa beside you go and seek help from another God, an inferior God. Obia Nyakopaya Bono. Ubakwa ni chen. Say, oh, kwa pet bibia fini chen. Aye Nyakopaya bufuasa. And then a man saw a wooye. You get him a reference person. So, or your bonity and Nyakopon shell. Or call quiet beside the pen and Nyakopon. And so also, Womrasso. You die beside it. Nyakuponchi. Inti. We have the physical way and we have the spiritual way. And Nyakupon nim enipa wa born. So person yakọ spiritual way nimu a ankobe me ye ni a ye betumi dia hu spiritual way no penisa nti no wa yi omo afi ye nchen. Nti na wo hwe Bible nimu a Ebra Nyakopon ade mra na ma Israel for no the first law, the very first law, I am the Lord your God who brought thee out of the land of Egypt and out of the house of bondage. The very first law, no, because honey and a buffalo asem. So over beside it. So back of some bosom. Now one small no more about bosom no. Obey you nephew. I am the Lord your God, who brought thee out of the land of Egypt and out of the house of bondage. You shall not have any strange God before me. I say, Mamun, call a bosom behind chain. Woman, Menyanko for my niece. And most of them are you. No. Ah, I will call Ghana and say, we are so about for. No. You. Those things in the earth, don't go there. Those things on the earth, if you move as I see so, I say, Debbie, Mama call her, and those things under the water, I say, Mama water, eh? I have a good friend, Mama water. Those things inside the water, I'm Mama call, because I, the Lord your God, I am a jealous God. Me Nyankopon, me a very jealous God. Dear Michi, I don't know. Satan and his host, you better share a horse assem no. You better share a horse assem no. I feel so, you better share a choir of Christo ni. Bet me to overcome all this. Because Bibia Wujina Sesia, Nebua wouldn't name Bibia Wujina. So wouldn't Bibia Wujina. Seseno. I would not Mount Zion, so. So I wouldn't be a witness. I can wound slow. I can walk as an wound slow, Bibia. Bibia, and a couple of words, Genesis, I bosom any Bibia, almost 2 7. Because himself, almost dear, Cecilia, almost me quite dear, or better idea by your coupon. But what about Christ? I don't want to share Christ. Who are winning? Until I will go so high upon him. To go so high upon him, I hope I shall do. A solar buffalo, so I'm more sure. Bibia, we jack or tone check. Ah, something you left before you become baptism, now you can't say be to say be. Ebu ana we be for pa you do spiritism no way. Uja ni nyina kotugu ye. Wo se Nyankopon ma ji Yesu Kristo di abo was about Christ. Ebu ana 5 years. Wo san ko fa ni nyina. Nyankopon ehwe wo din. These are the things now we want to let the Christians know. I feel so. I say you who say, maybe I had the assembly ever cost say a quack can assembly. Actually, we are so for near the Omaba Christ Muno, near Chichirabon Sam. Near Chichirin, we are banding Satan. We are banding him. Well, we are banding him. Into say Yankon can assembly, we are setting him loose. We are setting him loose. Because the first bound in India, yes, Christo are yet agree. Any new war be we no. Obey tia upon some tisuno. Genesis 5 and say, where tia is to so dear, na a quacker crabby da home. Na kupoma upon some quacker crabby, and all did this spring. A quacker crab, so Obeka, yes, Christo, the 90 or Obeka, the 90. Na nye Yesu asafo no any Yesu Kristo honam nti so beka ne 90 ye say the mu members no na okekai omu 90 okekawo that is it but kasi ene de Yakopon ayi now nti these are some of the things na ya ba bisia no as I'm going along no every hour question kakra you introduction to a new topic. An introduction to a new topic. Satan and his host. Babeke. Say bit me abwa in. Kakra wa a piece so and a bit me amodi a life in a very nice way. So that we can follow the will of God. Ye bedika ashe. Say, Yakopon Chiri, Yamabi in the Old Testament, no. Yamabi will have no or started by the New One Testament. But when I hear the kind of Exodus chapter 20, say, I'm the Lord thy God who brought you, no. Say, do not have any strange God behind me or anything. Satan and his host. Mama Yantani a Bible, no. Now, Matthew chapter 25. Moment here Assembly, Jesus Christo, a cow, because we are the host of Satan. You have my idea, Kakra, idea, Kakra. Matthew chapter 25. Mama Yentie, Matthew chapter 25, verse 40. Verse 41. Verse 41. Verse 41. Then he will also say to those on the left, depart from me, you cast into the everlasting fire, prepare for the devil and his angels. Amen. Nti Yesu Kristo say, awie no obeka kire ebimu say, mumfi me so we mu ebimu ne false prophet ne ebimu ya omo ebimu bo asu omo antumi atra Christ mu no mumfi me so munko the everlasting fire na utie de Yesu we Yesu Kristo na num samo na utie de Yesu Kristo e de kan ho no na ade no na eya yoro katra. That everlasting fire was prepared for the devil and his angels. The purpose was for the devil and his angels, not for you and me. Jesus Christ is a patron. I say, Aviano, Obeka Tre, Yemubimu. Say, Munfumoso, Monko everlasting fire, no. I am a fair. Now, everlasting fire, no. Nyankopɔn anya amma yɛn ɔsɛ it was prepared for the devil and his angels nti abɔ Satan ɛne ne nkurɔfoɔ a wɔn ha adwen ɛwɔ asase so sei no bibi a wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn yɛ ne sɛ wɔn bɔ mmɔden sɛ nipa a Nyankopɔn abɔ no no wɔn bɔ mmɔden sɛ nipa pii ɛnkɔ heaven hɔ wɔn mission ɛno no that this is the major mission to prevent the human race not allowed to go to heaven. And God's mission is to bring a lot to heaven. Na ne nyinaa ba bewie ɛwɔ awie no abɔnsam n'aka sɛ yɛbɛkyekyere no na yɛde ne ho false prophet ne wɔ mu nyinaa no so ɛde aka ho. But they are going into an everlasting fire. But deɛ yɛ awerɛho ne sɛ adeɛ no yɛampepa ama wo ɛne yɛampepa ama me. But ɔse yɛaso ɔden ɛne nneɛma bi a ɛsɛ yɛyɛ a yɛanyɛ a yɛntumi asakra yɛ adwene nti no yɛde yɛn nso ɛbɛka ho ne yɛde yɛakɔ everlasting fire. Nti wohu sɛ the devil and his angels nti abɔnsam ɛwɔ ne nkurɔfo angels no a ɔtumi ɛkɔnfese ebi mu no a wɔn di n'akyi no wɔn di abɔnsam akyi wɔn nti those people no wɔn ba ne wɔn na wohu wɔn ebi wohu wɔn sɛ ɔyɛ sɛ wɔn yɛ abosom ebi mo yɛ maame wɔta ebi mo yɛ sei wɔn ne this fallen angels of Satan no wɔn di adwuma 24 hours a day yɛn sɛ yɛn nyɛ 24 wokɔ yɛ 12 hours no wɔta but deɛ ɛyɛ protector no ɛne Nyankopɔn the one who is protecting us and saving us is God. And Nyankopɔn sɛ sɛ yɛtumi ɛde yɛn ho ɛto no so a yɛtumi de yɛn ho to no so a ɔbɛtumi ayi afi saa nneɛma wei nyinaa no. You don't need to see them. It's God who created them. He has time and season that He's going to get rid of them. Nyankopɔn na ɛbɔ wɔn nyinaa ɔde ne mmerɛ Nyankopɔn timetable no menim nobody knows the timetable. Wo de ɔso gye ne di na yɛ bɔ wo bra wo mmerɛ so a wobɛkɔ wo ma no bɛtoɛ so but wokɔ no saa wotena papa mu a wommu da wofi asase so a wokɔ the paradise of Hades. So God is saying that do your best and follow me. All these forces, all these things which are rebelling against me, I have their timetable set. Their timetable is coming. You just follow me and you will inherit the everlasting life. Enti yabɛhwɛ saa nneɛma yi anso ɛwɔ Bible mu. Occultism yabɛhwɛ saa occult n'aba pii. Ɔwoba mmorɔfo man mu deɛ ɔmo ayɛ no more modern type. So ɛyɛ modern. Ɔmo asesa no ayɛ no sɛ ɛnyɛ bibi a ehu but it's occultism a ɔmo practicing ɔmo practicing extrasensory perception and all those things na mmorɔfo no practicing no free bi mo parapsychology and all those occult na ɛkɔ so no wokba Ghana yɛsɛ ɔyɛ magic ɔde ne nsa bɔ ho sei a na sika fi ne nsa mu aba ɔde ne nsa yɛ sei a na sika ɔyɛ magician. It's all the practice of occultism. Christoni, why do you stand? The lesson is important to us, we Africans, because Obia fear about some more. Yentimi can't Obia fear, Bay or and the Yentimika. But Yenim said, Sanye Yakura, Uganda, no, Obia fear, no. There is something there. And Tebuwa, who America, how one or quite for that one pie, no. Now you would need cry, yet to be Ghana, no. You do dear question, soon be as ye be do or for you, you don't know. How we don't know. So, these are all very important things for us to study and to open our minds so that it will help us to stand in the faith which we are and to know that so long as we are standing on Mount Zion, no weapon of the evil one can come close to us. So the introduction of the lesson, Satan and his hosts, this is the introduction. The hosts are a lot. God uses man, and Satan uses man also. Okay, who said, Abonsam ever shared Judas mu. See, he was using man at this time. But shared Judas mu. But look at where Judas was. He was in the 12th circle of Jesus Christ. But next can know where you. Judas, Sukano, I had the man, yes, Christo. Sukano, or Viedi, into Bono, and yeah, one or shall say. Yes, can it be? Into a Kojumra, or himself, oh, you for Nakasamun to moon, come yes, so Mamma Cotton for 30 pieces of rent. Or yes, can serve for about 20 years to Christo. About some Abashin. So, and maybe so, yeah. Nine about some person shed Peter and Sumo. I used to Christo. I say Peter. About some person how. Where we know a best young into Christo near about sorry. Can the devil enter into one of us and start causing trouble? We will see that. Peter. About some person sell. He wants to sift you. He wants to destroy you. But I, Jesus, have seen it and I have prayed for you. I've bompired your mouth. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I can't hear Peter. This is what Christ told Peter. So you see, when we talk about Satan and his host, it can come from any angle. So we have to be vigilant and be very careful as we move on with our Christian life. As we move on with our Christianity. I may say, Sana member introduction. Some will be our person will come. Emraso. To me, if you have something to say, it's a Bible study. The door is open. If anything you want to add, you can add to it. But a new topic who said, this is how the topic is going to be. This is how his topic is going to be. The Bible is here who son a bear, you bet me at my Christ. Son a bear, never way of causing you into me and kind. What question? What to me, Ebisa. If you have any question, you can ask. If you have any contribution, you can ask. As we continue, you say, well, person who did the account, Obisa as some no to me, Ebisa. What to me, Ebisa. Then, yeah, it's many a course. Witchcraft, false prophet, ghosts, Mhm. 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 Okay, thank you. So our brother is asking a very nice question, and the question is that if you start committing sin like stealing, gossiping, fornicating, or doing other things, are you a host of Satan? Are you a host of Satan? Wohyɛ ase sɛ woyɛ saa bɔne ne nneɛma nyinaa no a, woyɛ host of Satan anaa? A very good question. We want to look at it in two ways. One, it's not necessary say we are host of Satan. And say a nipa a Nyankopɔn abɔ yɛn no, yɛtumi ɛyɛ bɔne. Yɛtumi ɛyɛ bɔne. Nti na saa woba Christ mu a, Nyankopɔn ɛde second chance ato hɔ sɛ woba Christ now you're born. You have to confess your sin. So the fact that a Christian has committed sin doesn't mean that the Christian is a host. God has given us a free moral agent. We are free moral agents. The ability to make choices. Well, the ability to make choices. Okay, so we will talk about that because it's very important in this topic. The ability to make choices. Nyankopɔn ama yɛ kwan a wobɛtumi decide wrong or right. That decision is by yourself. It's not from anybody. Well, it's not from anybody. The reason why it's by yourself, and they say, that is what makes you a human being. Saa choice na Nyankopɔn de ama wo no. Ɛma wo tumi ɛka sɛ mbɛyɛ wei, menyɛ wei no. And the man we nipa. And because of that, no, internet Nyankopɔn betumi aka sɛ wo why adeɛ paa, me the way ɛkyɛw. And I wo wanya adeɛ, me kwa akɔpa no so. Nti saa choice na Nyankopɔn de ama yɛn, na kwan nya na Nyankopɔn de ama yɛn no. Ɛno yɛbɛtumi ɛde saa kwan nya na ayɛ bɔne. Ɛna yɛbɛtumi so ɛde ayɛ papa. Nti saa wo de na ɛyɛ bɔne a, wo nyɛ a host. Well, the Abema wire host, no say, Bonena would the air yellow. I feel who spread the bonino. Wow, yes, I bonina sao. Why is I bonina one sacra wadrin? I feel one casano who spread the bonina at the cock if you move for frontier. Here you are becoming a host. And that will be here you are becoming a host because a host, Casano. You can say host say Obia odi bibi efi baby mu eko. One who say coronavirus here abayi no. Who betumi aye host. Who your host na say wo no virus na ewa wo nchen but encounter but wo dey come obi. So you are the host. So the extra no enti question na obi say these are the two answers. Enti Okristo ni a wayɛ bɔne wɔ hɔ no a wakɔ sakra n'adwene a wasaba no ɔnyɛ a host of Satan. Ɛyɛ ne decision no na ɔdecide wrong ɛna wasakra n'adwene. Ɛhɔ no Nyankopɔn ama ne ho kwan sɛ wosakra w'adwene ɔde wo bɔne bɛkyɛw na wasan agye wo. But mmom wotena wo bɔne no mu na afei no wopɛ sɛ wospread bɔne no a ɛhɔ no na afei woyɛ the agent of Satan. Nti then you are becoming a host. I hope sɛ ma aboa wo. I hope some are work. Okay. Okay. Yes. Exactly. Why J and I will ye. Exactly. 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 Okay. 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 So 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 this is what our brother is saying. Our brother is saying that, if you continue to harbor sin in you, then you are a host of Satan, and we have to consider that critically, because when you keep on doing the bad thing and they keep on telling you and you keep on doing it, then you are becoming an agent of Satan. So thank you, brother, for your contribution to the topic. Many are yada mwasi. One of them that were Asamka. Who has any question? Inti, ya ba me sua nyama fi kakra. Sana me sha ase no. And I hope we say after the lesson, no, we will all be encouraged to do more for God. To do more for God. To do more for God. Especially Satan and his host against the church. No. It's a lot of interesting things. Against the family, and so no, it's a lot of interesting things. Against the word of God, it's a lot of interesting things. While you are thinking about all those things, we can just look at let's look at one quotation. Quotation there, you better next week. I didn't know or catch Israel for me. It's a whole lot of things about it. God told them not to do certain things. We can read one quotation and then we can bring our lesson to an end today. Then we will take the things one at a time next week and start looking at all those things. Moment I say before Deuteronomy chapter 4. Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 19. I say, and take heed, lest you lift up your eyes to heaven, and when you see the sun, the moon, and the stars, and the hosts of heaven, you feel driven to worship them and to serve them, which the Lord your God has given to all the people under the whole heaven as a heritage. So, I have seen astrology. Or show moon, no, show star, no, I show moon. No, say, ya will say, you are Gemini, say, and ever call so. Yakopa some more share, Yakopa can say, don't look into the heaven and take the moon and the stars and try to use them to do anything. Take heed, or some more training. We are going to learn all this. But this is all modern things. Mrofuna is so modern. Nobody say who are and yet for me. I will not cook on you. Nakupon and share in now. So be a new question or be a new contribution. I'm saying, you had introduction of Ababa and yet they see her. Nakupon Bois. You bet you so next week. I'm saying, Manu.